Hello and welcome back to another video about Honkai Impact. Today we are going to continue with the main story and play the next chapter, but before that I want to unlock a new character since I have enough of this ancient legacies and ancient willpowers. And firstly I want to unlock this city form with both the normal and I would call her evil form or black form, red form. So yeah, that's the first one. And since I also have enough of this, of the ancient willpower things, I think it would be good to unlock another one just so that at some point I have them all. And since I want more Kianas, I would say we unlock the Night Moonbeam character card. And another one. So yeah. 2 new characters. A few cards. And 2 characters. The Seele form. And Moonbeam Kiana. And since it's the soul from the Herrscher of the Void, she is already level 80, which is quite nice. But yeah, we are now going to start with the main part, with chapter 23. So yeah, remaining flames. Yeah, 4 steps. Yep. And yeah, let's start. What does one person mean to the rule world? This was the last part I had before descending into darkness. Shoot, I fell asleep again. Did the professor take roll call? No, but he glared at you a few times. Oh no. Is he gonna flunk me? Come on. This professor is super strict, which is why this class is only half full. If he remembers you, you're probably screwed. I will read them when they completely down, otherwise it's annoying to read. Darn it, I wouldn't have taken this course if the other courses weren't all full. Oh, but why did you still take this course if you knew it's so painful?
お前と同じ理由で講義を選択したら赤点になって再履修中だよ。今年も赤点だったら留年だな。
I'm here to retake it. I failed last year. If I fail again, I have to delay my graduation. Can I still drop this class now? Nope. It's already the 8th week. Well, I gotta meet my friend for lunch. See ya. All the other students left too. I was the only one in the enormous classroom. Never mind. The dust in the air, the messy writing on the blackboard, and the garbage on the floor. Everything inside was obnoxious. The glare of the sun slanted through the window, dancing on the desk and forming into a hideous smile. I felt sick, so I left the classroom almost running. My name is John Doe, a plain name in this country for my 20 years of life. Every day was a planned copy and paste of the previous one. An average high school, average grades, and then an average college. I don't even like my major, and there's nothing worth waiting in line for in the cafeteria. I bet all my classmates will forget me soon after we graduate. An average boy with an uneventful life. This is my entire story. Oof. You're back early. My roommate was playing video game and didn't even cast a glance at me. His computer screen suggested he was in a fierce battle. I really hope not the entire chapter's this type of reading. I don't have a shift today. And it's really annoying to read. I put down a paper bag. The food in the bag had already gone cold. What a day. I waited in line in the cafeteria for ages. When it finally was my turn, the food I wanted just sold out. So I went outside the campus and tried to have a nice meal, but every restaurant was filled. So I got some takeaway, but it's already cold. Yeah, that's a bummer. His eyes never left the screen. Not even gonna pretend that he cared. I already got used to this. The people here only cared about themselves. Including me. I think at this starting point we will still be sitting in half an hour. The text will be showing up that slowly for the rest. I picked up my phone, but didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. I just kept tapping the screen. Due to the unexplained disaster, the qualifiers originally scheduled to start today will be postponed. I turned off the live news feed fully and tossed my phone aside. Unexplained disaster again. How many unexplained disasters had happened this year? Shenzhou, Far East, and that something island. Coal Island? Yeah, probably Honkai. From the points that are said. That's the only unexplained disaster that normally gets talked about with everyone except the normal civil people, civilians. So yeah. Oh yeah. Every time something weird happened, they just announced it was an unexplained disaster, but they never followed up. What's wrong with this world? No idea. Yeah. It really takes time. I don't think I will. I don't even know how long this chapter is. What do I care? These places are far away from us anyway. I read online that some unexplained disasters occurred in Eastern Europe more than 10 years ago. That time, tens of millions of people died worldwide. But the info was suppressed. I would think it's the awakening of the second Herrscher of the Void, probably. That was in the Eastern Europe, Siberia. That would be East, I think. I'm really bad at geographics. Yeah, but I think that would be it. Really, tens of millions? Jeez, we are probably the next then. My roommate carelessly echoed my words without turning to look at me. Probably, but there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I don't. And especially male people can do relatively little, since from what it seems like mostly women have this ability to wield the Honkai power. There are a few male people, but most of the people are female. For ordinary people like us, our lives ending will mean nothing more than a death toll rise. Whoa, what did I just say? That was pretty badass. Huh. Yeah. I think we are already almost 10 minutes into this. Well, maybe the world is doomed the next minute and we all be dead. Fine by me, but at least let me finish this round first. Haha. Our short conversation ended, and we went back to our own bubbles. And then continue. I really hope that would be the end. The crows outside the window were noisy as always, the sunlight was blinding as always, and the clock on the wall ticked time away as always. When I realized it, I was playing on my phone again. A strike took place somewhere. Next page. My application to use the lab got declined. Next page. Some annoying ads again. Next page. People arguing over over some stupid questions on the internet. Next page. Next page. Next page. Nothing changed. Yeah, people always argue over some stupid things. But yeah, I think that's normal. Especially on the internet. The web. Another uneventful day, just like yesterday. And tomorrow would be uneventful too, just like today. Yeah. I didn't expect that we would go into a really depressive, not very happy, very sad story. I didn't want to feel more bad about my life than it all when I play a game. Is tomorrow really gonna be another day? Wouldn't be any different. Anyway, I got morning shift tomorrow. I should go to sleep now. I closed my eyes. Then came the boundless darkness. The whole world became lightless. I opened my eyes, but could not see. I opened my mouth, but could not speak. There was only absolute stillness in the darkness. I could not make any sound or any move. And I could not think anymore. I could no longer feel my existence. The surroundings seemed to be frozen. And the silence hurt my ears. The air was almost solid, and it was grabbing my throat and clutching my lungs, suffocating me. Why are we going into such dark things now? I thought we would get at least somewhat happy beginning and go 10 into the dark things. But the strange thing was, I could not feel any pain or the urge to struggle. I believed without a shadow of doubt this was the world's true form. In a world like this, it does not matter if one is alive or dead. Nothing matters. Why did it need to go completely white right now? My poor eyes. I crashed to the ground, panting heavily. Where am I? As soon as I raised my head, my breath was taken away by the sight before me. Where are we now? It was a colossal complex beyond comprehension. It crushed common knowledge. Broke corridors twisted into inconceivable shapes as they stretched forward. Irregular stone. Irregular stone pillars were carved with bizarre symbols. Deep down, the corridor stood an unrecognizable plain door. The grim castle exuded its overwhelming presence. The pointed stained glass windows cast eerie shadows from inside, which faint and incoherent singing could be heard. Are we getting an explanation for some character right now for the dark version of Seele, or what is happening and why is it important right now? So this video will be just reading some text, and next episode we start with the real chapter, maybe. However, the most eye-catching of all was the giant open stage floating amidst the void. Layers of stands surrounded the magnificent structure like pallets. Is this a theater? Oh. So it's probably a hair show, if I'm correct. Almost at the same time I blinked, puppets of various shapes emerged everywhere. They slowly swarmed towards the theater with wicked steps. The puppets were intertwined with countless transparent threads. The threads fell from the sky as if an invisible hand was controlling them. Among the puppets, I suddenly spotted familiar faces. My classmates, roommates, and even the professors. Like the other puppets, they plodded along with limp heads. Hey, wait up! What's happening? I cried and tried to run to them, but something stopped me from taking the second step. I looked down at my feet and discovered they too were threaded by a transparent thread. Oh, so this is how it is. I finally understood it all. I gurgled out, piercing laughter. It was not my voice, but it did not matter anymore. It was over. Everything had ended. This world and I, who I am of little account, have finally met our ends. The end. Fine. Okay, so it's probably a new Herrscher. 18 stages. Okay, this will definitely at least be a 2-part video. Probably even longer. And I don't know if I want to read all of these things. I need to see. Know that the mortals are ever present. The eternity is indestructible. She was meditating in the fantasy realm. The device that generated the fantasy world was called Sumaru, a gift from a pioneer 2 years ago. And her meditation was accompanied by the legendary weapon Abyssal Flower. It's a noble yet lethal weapon, where the powers of life and death intertwine. Just like how humanity enjoys loneliness, but also carves for emotional bonds. The last widow was Cecilia Sheriak. 5 years ago, her travel partners sparked her interest in this Bridesloe. Later, the overseer told her more. As a result, she began to refrain herself from using the weapon in general missions. Not that it was hard to wield. With her Honkai energy, adaptability, and remarkable lance mastery, it was never a problem. Not that she found her enemies unworthy. She respected every opponent and wouldn't hold herself back in a friendly spar. And it was definitely not because of the rumors running amongst Valkyries, but how it brought misfortune. Indeed, none of its previous fighters had a happy ending. But that's what weapons are for. When you pick up one in battle, you should be prepared to face death. No, it wasn't for any of these concerns. She'd rather confess it was a feeling of distance that kept her from using it in battle. Deep down, she had to ask herself time and again if she could reach the other side, where hymns of blood were sung. And before she could achieve that with the weapon, she couldn't consider herself a worthy successor. Sorry to interrupt, Master Thunder. The sweet voice brought her back to reality. Ah, Rita. Something happened? A group of curious reports. Thunder opened her handheld hologram projector and took a quick look at the reports. This is... There's an underlying common trait shared by all, seemingly irrelevant events. A meteor accident in London, a murder in Belgrade, a financial crisis in Frankfurt, a missing person case in Calcutta. They all puzzle pieces leading to a dark and dangerous scheme. Apart from the murder in Belgrade, where the police contacted us first. We'd never find out the connection between the other events if not for our accidental involvement. During the investigation on the rear-end subway collision, Gregory Susana was upgrading local Honkai energy sensors. It was her professional instrument that found object number 2 under the train wreckage. Everything we found went to the station ST-1504 labs for analysis. It was discovering that Director Nakamitsu said now that we had discovered 4 such coincidences. There could very well be 400 or 4,000 undiscovered ones out there. Almost like it's contagious. Yes, Director Nakamitsu believes we're dealing with something entirely new. She warned us if we couldn't mobilize all of Schicksal to get to the bottom of this, the consequences would be huge. If only we could reach the Overseer now. If he was here. No, when he is absent, we need to deal with the situation our way. Do you have a plan? First, we need to support Nakamitsu. She's the professional one and we need to stand behind her. And share everything we found with World Serpent and anti-entropy. Everything. World Serpent is our ally, but anti-entropy... If the Overseer was here, he'd no doubt stop us. But we are not him. We don't have his wisdom or willfulness. So it's pointless to assume what he would do. While he is away, we must fight Honkai ourselves. Understood. I fill Amber in on the intel sharing. It's still morning here. Given the time difference, Dr. Schrödinger and her friends won't be able to have a good night's sleep today. Okay. And we start with Seele. 6 a.m. AE Salt Lake Base. That's the 4th person who has asked you about your scream. If it wasn't for the caterpillar by my pillow this morning, you know they scare me the most. Huh? So you wanna play me? Remind me, who promised to rise early and read stories to the kids last night? I am grateful for your wake-up service, but maybe, just maybe, you could do it differently? I tried to wake you up gently, but you didn't seem to hear me at all. What could I do? Oh, of course, I think me playing with the kids in your set is another good choice. Forget it. Last time you popped out and frightened even to tears. The kid was bad-mouthing you. He thought he kept his voice low. What did you say? Nothing. I said I hate dealing with kids. It's your job now. Seele. Good morning, Seele. Good morning, everyone. What would you like to do today? How about I finish the story? A few moments later. Dr. Einstein's room. Someone was yelling. Dr. Einstein, did you send for me? Come in. Please wait until Dr. Tesla's done with her grumble. These old dogs just wouldn't listen to. They kept repeating the same old bureaucratic nonsense. I hope you didn't utter this to the senator's face. Dr. Tesla, do we have a conclusion now? I examined the mechs from head to toe myself. Nothing came up. But many live stream views can testify a security mecha charged onto the stage and verbally abused this spokesperson. How is it telling the truth? Verbal abuse? Is it not the root that a bunch of greedy cowards? I have no comment on this, but it does not follow the programming protocol that a security mecha has an unspoken opinion. The way I see it, there's an 80% chance they handled the mecha wrong and a 20% chance they set us up. A setup? What did I say? The same old, that we shouldn't take the Herrscher in, that it's irresponsible to let her act freely. I told them Kiana had stabilized once she lost the gem of conquest and she was under control, but they wouldn't listen. They even believed she was behind the mega accident. Seriously, do they have a clue what the Herrscher is? You believe they staged this show to fame and the entropy and pressure us into surrendering Kiana? Yeah, definitely. I hand-checked the mecha's supply to the Congress. How could anything go wrong? But it's not in their interest. The incident dealt a heavy blow on the public image, and it's not their style. Who knows? We have made more enemies that I care to count. They have to get to us. What, now? Fine. Moped, the old dogs are here for trouble again. I handled them. Talk to you later. Bye. Sorry to keep you waiting. Dr. Tesla seems to be busy. Don't worry, this won't be her first Congress hearing. Her fiery temper forbids her to lose any debate. That doesn't sound reassuring at all. Do you have a new mission for me, Dr. Einstein? It's more of a personal favor than a mission. This July 3rd is AE's 60th anniversary, and we plan to throw a party in the base to cheer everyone up. Too much has happened in the past few months. Everyone needs a respite to unwind. Dr. Tesla was supposed to handle procurement, but as you just saw, she won't be back in a while. This is her shopping list. Everything can be bought in the city. I like you to do her work if it's not too much to ask. Of course not. If you have anything to add, just tell me. Dr. Tesla made it very clear that I needed to keep my hands off this matter. She doesn't trust my aesthetic judgment, which I have to say is an unfounded slander. I don't quite understand, but I know what to do now. I do my best. Training room, AE, Salt Lake Base. That's how it went. I think Dr. Einstein and Dr. Tesla have a very special pattern of working with each other. They've always been like this. You get used to it. It's kinda funny. So, you're going to do some shopping in Salt Lake? Yeah, is there anything, Ponya? Nothing. Just a little favor to ask of you, but let's train first. Sure. The last training session was taxing. Do you still feel sore? Maybe you should tone it down a little bit. It's okay, I've had a good rest. Let's keep the intensity last time. No, 10 tiers up. That would be the highest intensity. Are you sure? I wanna try. Don't worry, I know where my limits are. Understood. Ponya will step in to help when you need it. Initiating training program. Okay. Training mode activated. Intensity level max. Okay. I like the voice of this form of Seele. As of the frequently used training models, they are worn down. If you back me, I don't mind fighting for you. But that way my training would be pointless. And let's see how long your weak little bot can hold off. Not very long, probably. It is still possible and not too hard. See, I told you need my help. Come on, let me take care of this. No, I can do this. I can do this. But if you get hurt, I'd be screwed too. Understandable. Ignore me. Ignore me on purpose. Fine, see if I can. Defeated. I did it. Yay.
ゼーレ、よくできました。
Okay, no, she needs to say it. Silly, are you alright? Nothing, I'm just a little bit dizzy. Your lips are pale. Could be hypoglycemia. You pushed yourself too far. The closer you get to your extreme, the more potential you'll be able to unleash. That's what you said last time, right? That's because you've been training hard yourself with Mr. Yang. I know that. That's why I want to work hard and become a trusted partner fighting by your side, no matter however little help I can be. Zelda's stomach began to rumble at this most inopportune time. Sorry. It has to act up now. That's more like silly. Let's get you something to eat. Low blood sugar is the enemy of training. Cafeteria. And you're probably South Lake Base. Phew, we made it. It was getting ready to close. Sorry, Ponya, it's my fault we almost missed it. Don't say that. We're right on time. There are few people here now. Quieter is better. You're right. No crowd at this hour, huh? That's... Kiana? Can we sit here? Huh? Oh, it's you. Yeah, why not? Kiana, you don't seem to have a good appetite today. You got me, but I'm not usually like that. Just finished training. Ponya taught Seele some fighting skills. This is my first time eating together with Miss Kaslana. We have barely talked. Just call me Kiana. I call you Seele. Okay? Of course. That's how everyone calls me. I already feel you're closer now. But I never ran into you here. Is it because you follow a different routine? Yeah. This is my usual hour. So she tries to avoid the peak hour. Maybe she trains too hard? Kiana, how are things with Fuhua? Still no traces of the Herrscher of Sentience. She will keep looking for her. The Herrscher has vanished like a ghost since the Xuan. Shixa has no lead on her location either. Shixa? I won't believe a single word from Otto. He has gone missing since the Herrscher of Sentience emerged. Durandal is in charge now. AE and Shixa have since reached an unspoken ceasefire agreement and maintain regular intel exchange. Our priority now is to deal with the recent frequent Honkai events. The principal is mentoring Rosa and Lily now. She takes them along on missions to train in battle. The twins are giving the principal a severe headache. That reminds me of us in the past. Aunt Thierry says she hates kids, but she's actually very good with them. I feel unnecessary here. Naturally, you don't belong to their world. But they all care for me. It's only because I don't know that topic very well. We just need more time to know each other better. Right, Kiana, are you heading to the Salt Lake tomorrow? Yeah, we received reports of Max gone out of control, and Dr. Einstein asked me to check it out. Great, Seele's going to the city too. You can share a ride. Huh? No problem. I get back to prepare. See you tomorrow then, Seele. Okay. See you tomorrow. Kiana walked away. Is this the personal favor you wish to ask of me? Small, silly. Sorry, Ponya made this decision without asking you. It's alright. I'm also happy to travel with Kiana. That's why Ponya hopes you could keep Kiana company on her mission. Me? But you know Kiana better, right? Right, but Ponya knows her too well to be completely open with her. Huh? At first, Kiana came here to eat with us, but other AE employees, they seemed concerned when they saw her. The tables around her were always left empty, even when Dr. Einstein sat beside her. But Kiana is under control and she works hard to protect everyone. We all know that, but it takes more than logic for people who don't know her way to conquer their fear. Kiana didn't stand up to defend herself, instead she chose to avoid the crowd. She doesn't care what people might say, but she doesn't wish to further complicate the situation either. So that's why you interrupted me right before we were about to get into this topic. Kiana has changed. She is a calm and mature now. But for her, the world has changed even more. She knows how we feel, and she needs to feel kindness from people who don't know her well yet. That's very considerate of you. There's still a great deal I need to learn from you. You have your own strengths. You're sensitive, compassionate, and observant. You make a good companion for Kiana. You should recognize your own merits and build confidence. After all, it was you who changed Ponya's world. Yeah, I understand now. Just leave it to me. Okay, this will be a very long chapter. Morning, the next day. Oh, I'm a bit too early. Looks like Kiana is not here yet. There's still time. I can talk with the other me. Here you are. We've been silent since last night. Something wrong? None of your business. Huh? Not in a good mood? You can talk to me. No, nothing. When Ponya told me sometimes close friends were not able to open up with each other, I was reminded of us. We know each other too well to be completely honest with each other, and you won't tell me your worries. I said nothing happened. See, your new pal is here. Don't waste your time here. If you want to talk, I'm always here. Sorry I'm late, silly. You were talking to yourself? Nothing. My mind was wandering. That's all. Let's go then. A commercial walk in Salt Lake City. That's a lot of people, and it looks like a big festival is coming. Dr. Tesla said the next 4th is Independence Day, and there will be celebrations. You can bring Ponya here and hang out. Oh, no wonder. It feels good to see everyone with a broad smile. Yana looks a lot more relaxed than in the base. Ponya was right, she needs some air. We should get to business. It's still a while before my meeting. Let's go shopping first. Let's go. The first item on the shopping list is flowers. Hi, I want to book some flowers for a party next month. Someone will pick them up on the day. What kind of flowers are you looking for? Pink roses, red lilies, and eucalyptus leaves. You sure know a lot about flowers, little girl. Are you a florist yourself? No, I just love flowers. They make me feel good. Oh yeah, that's exactly why I opened this shop. I like you. Take these lilies. They are me. Oh, they look so nice. Oh, thanks. The next is the party, a cake. Something smells good. Freshly made. You want a bite, little girl? Oh, every slice looks delicious. I don't know what to pick now. You have a sweet tongue, little girl. Take your pick. I give you a 20% discount. Really? That's great. Thank you. Silly, you seem to have a knack for shopping. And then we need party decorations. Let's buy some balloons. Hey little girl, looking for something? Hi, we want some balloons for a party. Oh, a party, huh? You must have a long shopping list. Do you have these long balloons? Aren't all balloons round? The kind you can wrap and make it into different shapes. Dr. Kessler and the kids would love them. Yeah, of course. Look no further. If you buy in bulk here, I give you 2 packs for free. Really? You're so nice. Come on, don't mention it. Just remember to come back next time. No wonder Dr. Einstein always asks you to run this kind of errand for her. This vendors seem really to like you. Back at the orphanage we didn't have much. We couldn't afford cakes and I was sticking my face to the bakery window, checking out all these fancy desserts. Then a girl from the bakery snuck out a box of star candies for me and I shared it. Many kind people have helped me. That's because you're a kind person yourself. I'm not that good, but I want to be someone like that. That's about everything. Time to go finish Kiana's mission. Can't believe they lighting fireworks in broad daylight. I guess it's a rehearsal. The Maxwell dealing fireworks are the ones that went wrong in the reports. Dr. Tesla's mechs are everywhere and they can do almost everything for us. That's impressive. Vanya told me and it probably had cooperated with the Conquest before on Honkai affairs. People would be shocked to know what these mechs were designed for in the first place. To avoid public panic, information on Honkai is rarely disclosed. Honkai events are covered up as natural disasters. But now is not the time for this. Let's get a closer look. Independence Day parade, free beer and live rock music. Yana, look, the staff member is wearing a Homu costume. Poma's favorite Homu. Pity that Ponya's not here, she might want to get a picture. She loves Homu. Wanna join the Independence Day Parade? Food, live music, and fireworks. We got everything. Here, grab a brochure. Okay, thanks. Looks nice. After this is done, you can come here together and have some fun. Why don't you join us? It will be tons of fun. I'll find a person in charge here and ask about what really went down. Strange. Kiana, what's wrong? The man said nothing went wrong since the report was filed. He wonders if you were seeing things. But to be safe, I contacted the technicians and they examined the Max 12 truly. From what we saw at the rehearsal, nothing seemed to be wrong. Hope this is just a misunderstanding. I hope that too, but it would end the mission early. Our white wouldn't be here for a while. Should we wait at the rendezvous? It's not like we got to breathe some fresh air every day. Why don't we sit at the cafe? They have a nice buffet. Buffet? It's been a while. Let's go then. Delicious. Kiana, take a bite. You like this? This is good. The cream and the cookies are perfect together. It's true when they say sweets can cure any mood. Wanna try something else? I recommend the mango meal crepe. Okay, bring it on. Thank you, Silly. I guess it was Ponya who asked you to look after me. Huh? How did you know? It feels like her. She doesn't want me to feel pressured and went all the way to arrange this. She's worried about you. She's always been like this, even now when she is battered by the harsh training herself. Let's bring back a gift for her. Maybe we can find the Homo cosplayer we saw earlier and ask him for a few pictures. Ponya would love that. Kiana, if there's anything troubling you, feel free to talk to me, okay? Is it because of what you saw yesterday at the cafeteria? It's really nothing. After all, there's indeed a demon that can set the world on fire inside of me. Those who believe me are the ones who know me well, but I can't expect that from just everyone. By demon, you mean Sirin? Yeah, the other personality inside me, the real herrscher of the void. The other... Even as we speak, she is fighting for control over the Herrscher's core. In fact, it belonged to her before I took it. Still, I can't surrender it to her. She's dangerous, unpredictable, and hell-bound on destroying humanity. I won't allow her to lay waste to a whole world ever again. And even if I fail to stop her, there's insurance. Kiana put down her sleeve to reveal a wristband with a ticking number. It monitors my condition in real time. If the threshold is breached, it will warn the base. After receiving the warning, AE will act immediately and will teleport myself to a safe place, if I am still myself. Don't worry, I volunteered to wear this band, it makes me feel safer. Kiana, that's a huge sacrifice. Just a responsibility I need to shoulder. I won't run from it. And May, a friend of Ponya and me, lived a similar life before. She wore something even deadlier. Kiana. I feel a lot better now that I've told you all this. Thanks, Silly. I hope I didn't bore you. No, not at all. It's still hard for me to imagine how you have never given up after all the pain and miseries. For a long time I lived in fear of Sirin and fear for myself. I put up walls around myself to feel safer. But not anymore, because I have you guys now, with everyone helping me, and now with the courage to face everything head on. Hmm, we all believe in you, Kiana. A sudden commotion was heard from outside. What happened? Seems to be a ruckus outside. I heard someone calling for help. Everyone, run! The mechs on the square have all gone berserk and they're coming at us. But why? Everything was normal when we were there just a moment ago. It's definitely weird. It's and now it's torn form. That's all of them. I'm glad the physical training worked. Kella, how are you doing? All taken care of. Fortunately, there were only fireworks mix and nobody was hurt. Thank you. Huh? You are... Mom told me if someone helps me, I must say thank you. You just saved me. Oh, are you hurt? Your eyes have different colors. Aren't they beautiful? She's a magician, and she just saved you with magic. Yeah, these eyes are like gems. Watch this. I can change my eyes into another color. Voila. Wow, that's awesome. Can I become a magician too when I grow up? Of course, if you are a good girl. I'd be a good girl. I go home and help Mom. Goodbye. Yeah, thank you. I didn't do anything. Let's go check on the mechs. This is the Homu costume that Gender Myth Slides were wearing. It's all ripped. Was he hurt? No blood and nothing inside the costume. Wait, something dropped out. Huh? A key to an apartment? He must have run. We still got time. Should we return the key and ask him about what happened? Good idea, but first I need to speak with the person in charge here and report back to AE. Can you wait for me here? Sure. Kiana left. Right, I now have some time to talk with the other me. You've been unusually quiet today. You prefer this way, don't you? No one to interrupt you and your new power. Of course not. I don't even know who to turn to when you keep silent. What do you need me for? What just happened felt weird. I want to hear your opinion. I found nothing. The mechs acted on their own, and I didn't see anyone operating them. Okay. And did you hear Kiana just now? She's fighting hard against her other personality. Maybe we could help? Huh? After all, we have more experience when it comes to sharing body control, right? What do you mean? In your eyes, I'm the same as Siren? Huh? No, that's not what I meant. Dangerous, right? And brutal, just like Siren. That's how you see me? No, Siren has always tried to hurt Kiana, but you've been protecting me. You're not the same. Well, then what am I to you? You are... Of all time, you have to stutter now? No, Alright, I knew it. Never mind, I'm not gonna ditch you anyway. You're a mess without me. But don't throw questions like this at me anymore. They make me feel sick. Sorry, I don't know how to answer your question right now. But I think hard and really hard to give you an answer. Just give me some time. Boring. Kiana, how is it going? Sorry, silly. It's more complicated than I thought. I need to stay here for a while to pull up surveillance. Anything I can do to help? No, I've got this. Go find the man in the costume. We need a witness. The person in charge said he is a student from the college nearby. His name is John Doe. I'm sending you his student ID. Understood. Oh, so this is how this plays a role name. Taught me how to read and all. Titan. You finally talked to me again? That's because I pity you. I'm the only one who can help you. But that would mean we will now learn about this puppet things. Hi, do you know this person on the student ID? John Doe. Never heard of him? Hey, look, this guy is in the same department as you. Doesn't ring a bell. Thanks. See, told you. There are so many students here, it's natural they don't know each other. Yeah, but we know that he's absolutely irrelevant. Hello, do you know this person on the student ID? Huh? He should have taken my course, but I can't recall anything. Thank you. Even his teacher paid no heed to him. He's a nobody here. Hey, that's not nice. Well, it may not be nice, but that's the truth. Hey, do you know this person on the student ID? Huh? No. Wait a sec. I think I've heard this name somewhere. Oh, I remember now. We're taking the same elective course. Really? Yeah, because very few signed up for this course, and the professor takes attendance every day. But he has missed a lot of lectures lately. I'm afraid he's gonna fail the course. He hasn't shown up recently? For how long? Let me think. About a month? I can't say for sure. Thank you. That's something, but why would he miss the classes? Maybe he was bullied and busy crying in the toy box just like someone else? I know what you're doing, and I won't follow. Boring. Hi, do you know this person on the student ID? Huh? Yeah. He's my roommate.
寮のルームメイトだった。
Really? I found something of his and I wish to return it to him. In person.
それはタイ
Oh,
ミング
you're
が
not
悪い
in
んだ。
luck today.
半年
He
前に
moved
出て行っ
out
たんだ。
half a year ago. Huh?
バイトがしやす
He
いように
rented a
二
place
人で外で
outside,
アパートを借
probably
りた
for
み
his
たいだ。
part-time job.
たまに寮
The
に
last
戻る
time I
ことも
saw
あっ
him
た
was
け
a
ど、
month ago.
最後に会ったのは1ヶ月前かな。
But the rent has to come from his part-time job pay, right? Why would he do that?
その辺の
I
理由
don't
に
know.
ついては
I'm
知ら
not
ない
his
な。
mom. He didn't
彼
say.
も言わなかった
And I
し、
didn't
俺も
ask.
興味なかった。
Anything else? No. Thank you. Guess I have to go to his apartment. Maybe he just found out that he lost the key and is scratching his head in front of the door. No, he's probably a puppet. Strange, he's been here for 2 years, but no one seems to have seen him. Isn't it the case with every human being? They're only interested in themselves and don't care about others. I feel like you're even more impatient today. Huh? Me? Nonsense. Your words seem to be more aggressive and straightforward. Huh. Aren't you supposed to go and ask that guy about the incident? Time to visit his apartment now, Miss Holmes. Holmes. Okay. She's not very nice right now. And yeah, he's probably a puppet from what it seems like. Lampard apartment. He's not home. Maybe we come back another day? Just open the door with the key. We might even find some dark secrets in there. We're definitely not doing that. Huh? The door creaked open slowly. The door is not locked. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to break in. Lower your voice, no one is inside anyway. Yeah. I think focus is the most important thing right now. And not why this max on you. Okay. So space distortion for a second. Did I see it wrong? Huh? Just knocked him down. What is happening? Yeah. Looks like they're being controlled, just like the Cirque Max. Are they trying to keep us away from this building? So there really is something shady about this apartment. Now we have to take a look in there. No, we fight against this puppet thing right now. The mech is gone. This is weird. There's no trail of fighting on the ground. Huh? So was I fighting a hallucination? Let's continue the investigation and see. Something definitely is wrong. Should be this one. Sorry to disrupt. Huh? This is a puppet. Looks broken. Don't move. Huh? Be careful. This room smells. Smell? Smell of death. Who is there? Hey, I'm the landlady here. Are you looking for the kid? His friend? Yes, I'm looking for him. Right, Miss Landlady. Did you hear something just now? No, just the sound of you opening the door. Huh? You were turning the place upside down in the fight and she didn't hear anything at all? So you're here for the kid. Unfortunately, he passed away a month ago. Huh? Yeah, I called the police myself. He was lying on the bed and not moving at all. But I just received a handout from him. The police ruled out murder and contacted his family. They came and took him away, leaving all his stuff behind. His colleagues sent someone too, asking me to be quiet about it. They only care about their good name. His colleagues. Poor kid. He was dead to his family in college, even before this. You're his friend, right? Feel free to get in and check. I have to dump everything in a few days after all. It would be a real headache trying to find a new land. That's caught. She told the truth. There was death in this room. But we just talked to him on the square, and the person in charge told us he had been working there all along. Which is to say, someone has impersonated him? But why? Just to lure us here? Hey, Miss Holmes, there's something in the puppet's hand. Huh? Oh, there is. This is a show ticket. Theater of Domination. What a pentagous name. Something written on the back. Featured. Silly Jack. Silly Jack loves his pumpkin. He hugs his precious pumpkin and it bites off his head. What is it? Distasteful. Something like a show intro, but it sounds... I don't like how it feels. Silly, you better stay away from this. It's only trouble. I just want to help someone. He's dead and gone. What can you do? It's not your fault anyway. But he deserved more attention. Huh? Without Ponyo, I might have disappeared like this long ago. The last I can do is to find the truth behind his death. It may be a trap, but that means there's definitely more to it. But thank you. I know you're only trying to protect me. I'm not the timid girl who can only hide and cry anymore. I'm not afraid of getting hurt. I just don't want to regret. Of course, I won't push myself too far. I know I can't solve this alone. Report to AE. Sounds good? Certainly. Yeah, you're right. She doesn't need you anymore. Huh? Girls never play with their own precious dolls. Once they grow up, they all end up in the trash can. We're not needed by this world. Our existence is a mistake. Despised, distanced, and deserted. This is how our story ends. Who is talking? Huh? What happened? You didn't hear that? Hear what? Nothing. Aren't you reporting to AE? Do it now. Thank you for understanding me. That voice. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a nice voice. That only wants to help. No. I will be doing that in the 10 parts if this continues. I will everything. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you leave a like, a comment, and a sub, and say what you liked about the video, what I can do better. And I hope in the next episode, yeah, I'm managed to do some more progress than this episode through this long starting point of the story of this chapter. Took almost 1/3 of this complete video. So yeah, I hope that wasn't too boring. And yeah, I hope I see you again in the next episode. Goodbye.